Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sam the Man 99 coming at you with the start of a new series here on my channel. And today I'm going to be starting my NFL predictions for the 2017-2018 football season, starting with week 1. This is not my idea. I got the idea from Laserbeam. Don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's a great YouTuber. Go check him out. I'll link his channel in the description down below. He started this idea back, I think, 2 years ago, and I've enjoyed his videos ever since then. But, yeah, so I'm going to take his idea and make it into my own series. So we are going to get started with the first game of the week starting tomorrow night. Or tonight when this is going up. This is going up Thursday. But I'm recording this on Wednesday. We're starting with the Thursday night matchup, a great one to kick off the NFL season, featuring the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Of course, Spencer Ware done for the year with a torn PCL, or it might have been ACL, one or the other. But rookie Kareem Hunt out of Toledo, getting his first shot in the NFL. That should be exciting to see. I got him on a couple of my fantasy teams, so hopefully he does well for me. But anyways, the Patriots, obviously, Tom Brady. He might be the greatest player of all time. I still think Jerry Rice is, but Brady's up there. The Patriots, of course, Julian Edelman out for the year with a torn ACL. He's got Brandon Cooks in there, though. Danny Amendola. Philip Dorsett, who they recently acquired in a trade with Jacoby Brissett. Belichick knows what he's doing. I love Andy Reid and his offense, but I can't pick against Brady and Belichick. So I'm going to go with the Patriots by a final score of 27-24. It's going to be close, but the Patriots will come out with the victory. All right, so in the second game, in the 1 o'clock matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. This is an interesting one. The awesome... Why did I just do that? The amazing, better word, Arizona Cardinals defense going up against a high-powered Matthew Stafford-led offense of the Detroit Lions. This game is in Detroit, but that doesn't matter because I think the Cardinals are going to bounce back from a terrible season last year where they didn't make the playoffs. I'm going to go the Cardinals winning this one by the final score of 30-21. The next game we have here is Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. This is a no-brainer. Big Ben, Antonio Brown. Martavis Bryant coming back. I mean, Jamie Collins is a great fixture on the Browns defense for the long term. He is one of the best linebackers in football right now, but you can't pick against Big Ben. And, of course, Mike Tomlin. I'm going to go Steelers 35, Browns 13 in this one. On to the next matchup, another matchup from the AFC North here in Week 1. We have got, oh my God, we have got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens coming into this one questionably with Joe Flacco. I'm hoping he'll play. I'm thinking he's going to play. But the Red Rifle and the Bengals, of course, Vontaze Burfict suspended first 5 games for being another jackass. He's always done that. That wasn't a shock to me. AJ Green back and healthy. Tyler Boyd, hopefully he could take that next step and be a solid number 2. But yeah, I think that the Bengals will come away with this one by the final score of 24-17. On to the next matchup, we have Houston and Jacksonville. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm obviously taking J.J. Watt and the Houston Texans. They are going to pressure the hell out of Blake Bortles. He is not going to be able to do anything. Blake Bortles might get sacked 5 times because Clowney on one side, Watt on the other, Whitney merciless. He's one of the best linebacking pass rushers in the NFL right now. He took that big step last year. I'm thinking Houston's going to win this one 30-10. with Tom the Beast Savage back there at quarterback, or it could be Deshaun Watson. I think they should go with Savage, but I wouldn't be shocked if Deshaun Watson is out there to start the game. So, the next game of the week, we have Oakland and Tennessee. This is an interesting one. Two teams on the rise, two young teams, two great young quarterbacks. This should be a fun one to watch. I would tune into this one if you have Red Zone channel or you're a Raider and or Titans fan. You got to be excited for your teams this year. The Raiders are going to be great. The Titans might sneak in as a 6 seed. I don't know if they'll beat out the Texans for the division because they don't have Brock Lobster back there. So I don't know if that'll happen. If it does, then the Titans are a team to be reckoned with. They have DeMarco Murray, Mariota. They brought in Eric Decker. I like that move, bringing some veteran leadership to that young wide receiver core. They brought in the first-round pick, 5th overall, Corey Davis. Yeah, I think the Raiders are going to win this one, but it's not going to be a blowout. I think the Raiders will win this one 33 to 27. On to the next game, and this is what I am going to call my lock of the week. We have my game of the week, my shit show of the week, and my lock of the week. Thanks to Laserbeam for those ideas. Once again, I'm going to credit him with this idea. This is my lock of the week, Falcons and Bears, even though it's in Chicago. Matty Ice, the reigning MVP. I mean, come on. I mean, the Bears are a joke. They're in a rebuild. I think the Falcons are going to blow them out of the building. I think it'll be 45-10, the final score. Maybe the Bears won't even score in double digits, but if you're betting on this game, I'd bet the Falcons for sure. Now, I could be wrong. But, yeah, I'm going Falcons for sure. Now, this is my shit show of the week. The New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. This is a shit show. I would not tune into this unless you're a Bills or Jet fan. Both teams are tanking. Sammy Watkins being traded. Who else was there? Ronald Darby being traded. I like the pick of Zay Jones, though, and Tre'Davious White. Those are two good players that the Bills drafted. I like those draft picks. Zay Jones has looked great in preseason. The Jets, obviously, with that monster back there and Jamal Adams leading that defense. Again, tanking. They traded away Sheldon Richardson. Seattle, obviously, they are tanking. They need to give Josh McCown a weapon in Jermaine Kearse. I think Robbie Anderson might be able to take that next step and be something special for the Jets. This is a tough game to pick. I'm sorry, Jets fans. I'm going to go the Bills 16-10. On to the next game. We have an NFC East matchup featuring the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to come away with this one. Washington, they lost Pierre Garçon. They lost Deshaun Jackson. Josh Doxson, the rookie they drafted last year who got hurt, he might be something pretty good. Terrell Pryor Sr., I don't think is a great wideout. Brian Quick, he's not great either. Jamison Crowder needs to take that step up. On the Eagles' hand, they got Ronald Darby. For Jordan Matthews, they brought in Alshon Jeffrey, which I thought was a great move. Bring in a weapon for Carson Wentz to go along with Nelson Aguilar. Hopefully he can take the next step for the Eagles. Now they actually have a decent cornerback in Ronald Darby. He's a good one. He's fast. He can cover. I like that trade for the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to win this one 24-17. On to the next matchup. The Scott Tolzien-led Indianapolis Colts are taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Oh boy. Scott Tolzien. I don't know how much faith I have in him if I'm a Colts fan. He did back up Aaron Rodgers, so he had to learn something from that experience. I hope he does well. I think the Colts will win this one. I mean, the Rams are a joke as well. Sammy Watkins. I mean, I like that trade, bringing in a weapon for Jared Goff to throw to. But I think the Colts will win this one. Let's go 33-17. On to the next matchup. We have the Carolina Panthers. Hopefully, their Super Bowl hangover is over, taking on another horrific team in the San Francisco 49ers. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm going Carolina. In this one, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go San Francisco in my upset. Actually, no. No, I got an upset of the week saved for a better game. No. I was thinking about it, but no. San Francisco's gonna lose this one. I know they're at home. Solomon Thomas, I love that pick, and I love how they traded down. They got the Bears. They got a lot of picks from the Bears. I love that move by John Lynch. I think him and Kyle Shanahan are going to be great, but I don't see Brian Hoyer winning this one for the San Francisco 49ers. I think the Panthers will win it 38-13. That's my prediction. And let's move on to one of the best games this week. Seattle and Green Bay at Lambeau. This should be a fun one. Aaron Rodgers and his powerhouse offense versus the Legion of Boom. Sheldon Richardson making his Seahawk regular season debut. Should be fun to check out that defensive line with him and Michael Bennett on there. That should be fun to see. Aaron Rodgers, Martellus Bennett, the new weapon. Jordy Nelson, once again, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. I like this matchup. I like this game a lot. I love this matchup. I think it was great for the NFL to put these two. But I'm going to go with my Wisconsin bias and give the Packers a win in a shootout, 38-35. On to the next matchup, and this is my game of the week and my upset of the week in the same matchup. We have the New Orleans Saints traveling to Minnesota. Oh, yeah, that's the Monday night game. Hold on. I skipped one. I skipped the Sunday night game. The Sunday night matchup, my Giants versus the Ezekiel Elliott, for somehow he's playing. I don't know. I see a little fishiness with Jerry Jones on that one. But anyway, this is my game of the week. Sorry. Wow. I don't know much to say about this one. Giants, Brandon Marshall. First game as a Giant. Hopefully he does well. OBJ is questionable. Game time decision. I think he's going to play because it's Giants-Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott might be playing in this game because it's on national television. I hate how it sounds like I'm using my Giant bias here. Dak Prescott, I don't know if he's as good as people think he is. I don't think he's good as people think he is. He had Ezekiel Elliott to piggyback all of last year. If Zeke does get suspended and he doesn't get the Brady treatment from 2 years ago, that the judge in Brady's court trial let him play the whole year, if he doesn't do that, I think the Cowboys will falter. I don't think Dak Prescott's as good as people think. Once again, he's not a great passer. He's got wheels. He's got great agileness, elusiveness. Did I just say agileness? I don't even know. agility. He's got great agility, great acceleration, great speed, great elusiveness, but he's not a great passer. And even though I have Zeke on my fantasy team and hope he does well, I think the Giants will take this one 27-20 on Sunday Night Football. Now, we are going to my upset of the week. The New Orleans Saints will be beating the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. First game for Adrian Peterson as a Saint, and of course, it's against the Minnesota Vikings. I hope and predict that Adrian Peterson will run for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think that's what he's going to do. I hope that's what he does, because that would be fun to see. Him just whoop his old team and show the Vikings that he's still got it. Now it's going to be tough to do against that great defense. I have faith. I have all the faith in the world in Drew Brees. This is, once again, I said it's my upset of the week. People might not be picking the Saints. Don't slump on the Saints. That offense is for real. Michael Thomas is for real. Drew Brees, obviously for real. That 1-2 punch of Ingram and Adrian Peterson. And don't slump on Alvin Kamara either, because he's going to be good. Once he gets his chance, he might take it, like how Kareem Hunt might take his chance and might kick Spencer Ware right out of KC. But yeah, Saints will win this one 26-20. 26-20. I think the Saints are winning this one. On to the last matchup of the week. We have the second Monday night game featuring the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. The Broncos, new coach. Same for the Chargers. So it'll be fun to see what they do in their first games coaching. One of them will have a career record of 0-1 after the game is over, unless they tie, which, God, I hope not, since it's on Monday Night Football. But I think Denver's going to take this one easily. That defense just locks up. I get Phillip Rivers. He's inconsistent every season. He'll do good the first half and then choke away the second half. Melvin Gordon's a great back, don't get me wrong. C.J. Anderson, I think he'll have a great bounce-back season. He doesn't want to lose his job to Devontae Booker. Demaryius Thomas, Trevor Siemian, or as I call him, Trevor Seaman, under center. I think the Broncos will win this one 23-13. And of course, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins was rescheduled for Week 11 during both of their bye weeks because of Hurricane Irma. I hope it doesn't devastate the Miami area. We already saw what Hurricane Harvey did to Houston, and I would not want that to happen to Miami. So my hopes and prayers are for the citizens of Miami, and all of Florida for that matter, that they do not get hit hard by that hurricane as the victims of Hurricane Harvey did. So that will conclude my first week of NFL predictions here on my channel. Once again, game of the week, Sunday Night Football, Giants-Cowboys. Upset of the week, New Orleans over Minnesota. Lock of the week, Atlanta over Chicago. And my shit show of the week was Buffalo over the Jets. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like button. Please hit that like button so I know you guys are enjoying the content and want to see more. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I didn't think I would be doing as well as I have with this YouTube channel. I didn't even think I'd pass 50 subscribers. But 98, that's great. I can rhyme. I should rap. No, you don't want to hear that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay thirsty, my friends, and peace out. Take care.